I think our guys do a good job of communicating, and obviously this is not mandatory, and he's getting his work done. Our guys are keeping up with it, and very pleased with where he is. We know who he's working with, and feel good about it.
Would you rather him be here? I mean, Brett is known as one of the great rehab guys. Would you rather him be here or be there?
Our preference is always have him here. I mean, like you said, we're huge fans of what Brett does with them, but at the same time, that's his choice. So, as I said, it's not mandatory, and we do. Our understanding is he's getting the work done, and he'll be back in, and we'll get a good look at him next week.
Do you have an understanding of when you think he'll be ready, and how does it affect your approach to the season if he's not here for the start of the season?
Well, we don't know that for sure. Probably, and won't have a feel for when he's going to be able to, get in the middle of everything until we get to training camp, probably, and really, with him day in and day out and see how he's progressing. And of course, we'll know a lot more because of time.
Steven, I know that you said roster management, roster improvement is a 365-day deal. With it now being post-June 1st, which matters in a lot of ways, are there any, without saying the names, are there any free agents or any potential additions you guys are still looking to make or assessing before training camp gets underway?
We don't have anything that's on the front burner. I mean, obviously, we'll paying a little attention. We found a player or two through the UFL, and so we're watching that in terms of those guys are doing a good job over there, and we'll see if there's anybody who can help us there, and then we'll just keep our eyes on what might come available.
So still a solid chance that you'll tap back into the UFL again?
It's not a given. I don't think there's anybody that we're just saying, hey, we got to go get this guy like we did with Turp that one year. So, but we'll see.
So nothing to the Jalen Ramsey rumors, connections, or anything like that?
No, he plays for the Dolphins.
What do you think of Schottenheimer bringing in the former players?
Oh, I thought it was outstanding. I think our guys were really embraced it. Our players, it's great to see them. Great to see a lot of those guys. And a lot of those guys have had a lot of success wearing the Cowboys stars, so it was great to see them out here. I think they really enjoyed, what Coach Schottenheimer is doing with these players, and really thought, it was a great event, and we're going to do it again. I think everybody loved it, and the guys who missed it, guys like Troy even mentioned he hated, he called up and said if I weren't in Europe, I'd have been there, and, hopefully next time we'll have even more. We love having those guys back.
A lot of guys rehabbing in your corner room. How much confidence do you have in just the corner room right now for guys to come back and be ready by week one?
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be the key. I mean, between, guys like Diggs and Revel in particular, guys that, can make a huge difference for us. We'll know a lot more when we get to camp, but we do like what Booth was doing, really like what Elam's doing. Carson's really starting to get his legs again, and of course, Bland. He's one of the best in the business, and great to have him out there, and we'll see kind of how things evolve.
What have your impressions been of how Schotty runs practice, the energy, the
I love it.
enthusiasm?
Yeah.
Has it been what you expected, more?
I think it's more. I mean, the biggest thing of all is, between him and his staff, it's authentic. I mean, you see the energy, it's natural. It's rubbing off on the players. You see Dak out there. I saw him getting involved and having a lot of fun with it. But, that's the thing about this game. I mean, people started playing this game because they loved it. And you want to make it fun. And, you want the energy levels high. And I think Coach Schottenheimer's getting that done. And, getting it done in a way that the players embrace it and want to be a part of it.
Did you need a culture change?
I mean, I think we're always looking for ways to be better. And, we always talk about culture, and everybody wants a winning culture. But, I think, changing it up's a good thing. Nothing but respect for Coach McCarthy and Coach Garrett and what they've brought in the past. But, we're always looking for a way to get better because, we've got to take this thing to the next level, which is not only – we got to get in the playoffs to start with, but once you're there, obviously we hadn't had the success that we want to have. And if bringing a different culture, helps us get there, then I'm 110% for it. And I think, at the end of the day, that's why, unfortunately, whether it's high school, college, pro, that's why people make changes at the top is to do something different. And, that was a tough call that we had to make last year, and we feel really good about our choice. And think Coach Schottenheimer is really being received well, and I think he'll continue to do an outstanding job.
Shotty said he didn't think that the Super Bowl drought was burdensome. He seemed to embrace the fact that this is what we're playing for, championships. Do you like that attitude?
I love that attitude. I mean, that's what you do every year. I mean, only one is trying to repeat year in and year out. And, hats off to Philly. They got it done last year. There's 31 others who want to, be where they are right now. And certainly that's what we're shooting for. They're in our division, so we're going to obviously get to see them early. And but we look forward to it. We embrace it. And obviously our goal is to, win football games, get ourselves in the playoffs, and then have success once we're in there.
With a new head coach and a new defensive coordinator, how important is it for Micah, even if he's not present, not here, to stay connected, whether it's on his tablet?
He's staying connected. We're great communication with Coach Schottenheimer and the staff, so we feel really good about that.
How do you like George Pickett's early approach?
Outstanding. I mean, he's just been outstanding. It's great to see his interactions with CD in the receiving room, and then also his interactions with Dak and the quarterbacks, and in general. I think he's thrilled to be here, and we're thrilled to have him here. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Derek.